Just on the train to London. Got a really... Okay, so we've arrived in London. I'm going to do a little bit of shopping and then got a really exciting appointment. Gorgeous sunny day here today too. Okay, so we're in London today to go somewhere called Body Scan, and that is basically for a Dexascan, which is going to monitor our whole bodies and give us readings on body fat, etc, etc. So yeah, we're going there, and the appointment is around an hour and a half. We get a full consultation and the scan. I've also paid for 2 scans, so I'm going to do one now. I start prep on Monday for the British, and then 12 weeks time I'll be coming back to London to do the scan again. So I'll be able to show you guys the difference in my body composition. Some lunch, and I'm not actually sure what it's called. Find out the name. Natural Kitchen, I think it's called. And I have got barbecue chicken thighs, sweet potato, pesto salad, and like a Greek pea and cucumber salad with hummus. A Dexascan. Went to a company called Body Scan UK and had the scan done there. And basically a Dexascan is an all-over body scan that gives me certain measurements. So for example, it'll give me my body fat percentage, and which is a little different to how we do it normally with calipers. So calipers is a skin fold, so it's like pinching my skin. But whereas a body scan, that will also give me the visceral fat percentage, which is the fat around your organs. So I've got a percentage of that. It will measure bone density and also muscle mass, not as an overall, but it'll give me the amount in my upper body, lower body and my trunk. So that's kind of just a basic explanation of what it is. I'm at the start of my 12-week prep, so this is my results for that. I'm just going to show you guys quickly. So this is kind of the picture of the scan. The blue is my bone, red, the orange colour is muscle, and then the yellowy colour around the edges is fat. So we've got here the total percentage in my body as 25.3%. Now that's just kind of a generic, I'd say quite an average for a woman my age, so I'm really pleased with how that came out. And then it also, as you can see just down the sides here, it gives you more of a detailed insight, so the grams and then the percentage on the end. Okay, then I'm just going to turn it over. We then have my bone density. As you can see down here, my total numbers. I'm just going to let you guys read it that. Came out really good for a woman my age, so I can't really ask for much more with that. Really happy with that. And then I'm just going to show you lastly, this splits it up here, so my lean mass. And what I was really interested to see on this is that it splits it up so I can see if I'm equal, so my left arm and right arm, and then going down left leg and right leg, which it's not exactly the same, but it is more or less the same. So these results were at the start of my 12-week prep. I'll be starting prep this week, and then I'm planning on going back in around 11 weeks. I want to kind of go back before the British, just because that's when I'm going to be at my leanest. So around 1 week out from the British, I'm going to go back down to London, do the scan again. I've given myself a target of 16%. So that means I'll have to lose around 4.5% kilograms of fat. So it's not muscle, nothing else, just fat. So I'll see how I get on, and stay tuned. I will put another video on when I go down again, and I'll let you guys know how I get on. Guys, I'm just on my way to do my food shop for the week, and it is my first prep food shop. So I'm going to take you around with me, and I'll show you what I get. So for my preps, basically, especially when I'm prepping for a competition, the foods, they stay, majority of it is really clean. It's just the way I do it, and I eat the same foods because working full time, it's a lot easier for me just to prep the same meals. It saves money on buying different types of food, and yeah, it just works for me basically. So that is what I do. To start with, it will be a little bit more easygoing, and then obviously as the weeks go on and it gets a little bit more serious, I change some of the foods up slightly. Well, I say I change. Suki, he does my prep. I'm not actually sure what he's going to put on my plan for the first week, so I'm just going to go with what I think, and we will take it from there. Okay, so I did try and video whilst I was in Tesco's, but that was an epic fail because I just looked like some weirdo with a camera. So I just put everything out. I'm just going to show you what I've got. Breakfast, usually oats and mince. I've got gluten-free oats because even though I'm not gluten intolerant, for some reason normal oats don't really agree with my stomach very well. I've got some pineapple for my post-workout sugars. That I change that every few weeks, but I fancy pineapple. Then I already spoke about the chicken. I've got sweet potatoes, white potatoes, and then to go with those meals, my favourite ever, gherkins. And then, because it's summer, I thought salad, so lettuce, cucumber, peppers. Then for my Nespresso machine, I don't tend to buy like knockoff ones just because it kind of tends to ruin the machine. I did find these Starbucks ones, so I thought I'd give them a try. The Kenya and Colombia espresso. Water, and then my last meal, eggs and cottage cheese. So that's everything that I bought, and then I just thought I'd show you some stuff that I've already got had in the cupboards that I have every day as well. So fats, cashew nuts with my chicken meals, and then I like to season things, so like my oats in the morning with cinnamon. Put OXO cube on beef mince. If you've not ever tried that, defo recommend it. Then on my chicken, a mix of all these. So got turmeric, paprika, crushed ginger. I've got a ginger and a garlic paste there, and then just a seasoning, but sugar-free seasoning. Never got any sugar in it. And then some little naughty extras, ketchup and no added sugar, Bimto.